China warns on Gaza starvation and says that the U.S. has lost their legitimacy by supporting genocide. Everyone, Johnny here at Don't Speak News. To go along with that, the mask comes off. The Israeli Knesset revives or receives a plan to expel Palestinians and move 1.2 million Jews into Gaza to replace them. Everyone, Johnny here at Don't Speak News. Well, this is news they definitely won't want us speaking about here in the West, especially this part. But anyway, the mask has come off. The Israeli Knesset has received a plan to expel the Palestinians and move 1.2 million Jews into Gaza. And so a new plan to settle Gaza with Israelis was presented in the Israeli Knesset today. It includes the following elements. 1.2 million Jews will relocate to Gaza. All Palestinians will be expelled, those who haven't already been slaughtered, that is. 300,000 housing units will be built, and high-tech agriculture and education centers will be built. It is starting to appear to many people that this entire war between Israel and Hamas was never about defeating Hamas or even getting back the hostages. Of course not. They've killed a bunch of them. Israel has, that is. It appears to many people that it was always about the destruction of the Palestinian people to establish Greater Israel. Of course it is, or was, and still is. But Israel is going to be under very harsh judgment by God very soon. But anyway. The images contained in the social media posting above have been machine translated from Hebrew to English below. And I'll let you read through that on your own. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, I'm trying to keep these videos a little shorter. Then from Hal Turner as well, China has warned about the Gaza starvation. The U.S. has lost legitimacy by supporting genocide. And I agree. But the president of China this morning has delivered a warning to both the U.S. and Europe. Xi Jinping said that if the international community continues to ignore what's happening in Gaza, China will find itself compelled to act in ways that the West does not expect. Over 100 aid agencies warn of mass starvation in Gaza. It's right on the brink. I mean, even doctors and physicians, nurses have been passing out at work because they're dying of starvation. Save the Children, MSF, and 100 other groups, over 100. Have issued a joint statement warning of mass starvation across Gaza. They say Palestinians are trapped in a brutal cycle of hope and heartbreak as conditions worsen, despite the international outcry. Yeah, and all the protests too, where people keep getting beat up and thrown in prison. Israel admits aid levels have dropped, but blames aid agencies for distribution failures. Well, it wouldn't have anything to do with your standing order to shoot at Palestinians while they're waiting for food, would it? No, it wouldn't have anything to do with that. Unreal. Israel and the IDF are so evil. Agencies say they can't guarantee safe passage under current conditions. Meanwhile, dozens have died from malnutrition and hundreds more while trying to access aid. The Chinese foreign minister said this: "The United States has lost its legitimacy to lead the world in the eyes of nations. It is no longer morally qualified to speak of values or peace while supporting the genocide in Gaza." Indeed, I completely 100% agree. They have no right to say a word. All the weapons that Israel is using in Gaza come from the United States for the most part. Some are homemade, some come from Europe, but for the most part, they're coming from the United States. So have no doubt. Now, to go along with all this, I put up some posts on the website over the last couple of days you guys might not be aware about, because a lot of it we can't speak about here on YouTube. So had an uncensored rant late afternoon yesterday that I put up last night on the website, don'tspeaknews.com, talking about things that nobody wants to speak about anymore. It's like it's forbidden for some reason. So I put that uncensored rant on don'tspeaknews.com. And then today, I put this up, this video about a scary conversation with ChatGPT. I came across this video today and I felt prompted to watch it. I'm glad I did, as it was a very informative video. So the video is here. And I put timestamps with what was said in the timestamps right here. So you can just forward to those if you want to, but I recommend you watch the whole thing. And then pause it and so forth if you need to write something down. It's very, very good. And so is this one that I put up today. What is the 1,000-year reign of Christ by a man named Sam Shamoun? And so this is one of the best teaching I've seen on the 1,000-year reign of Christ. I've gone through it in the scriptures he cites twice now. I don't find fault with his teaching. In fact, I was prompted by the Holy Spirit to stop and watch it because I wasn't looking for this. It just popped up into my feed. So I was prompted to stop and watch it and take notes. So I did. So I'll put the video up first and then notes underneath. No, this is not an exhaustive study, but it summarizes things very well and gives us the scriptures to back it up. And so all the scriptures are listed here, and he cites. And of course, there's a link to his channel here. You can watch the video here on the website if you like, or on YouTube. It's up to you. I thought this is a very good study, and like it's only 14 and a half minutes long. So it isn't comprehensive by any means, but the scriptures he cites are solid, and the teaching he gives on it is very solid. So highly recommend that one. And I think that's it for the last few that I put up. And so that's don'tspeaknews.com, home base for everything that we do. If you want to subscribe to the website, there's a box at the bottom of every article. You will get one pop-up per article when you're on the site if you want to subscribe. You can also click on this tab here, and then the subscription box is here. Type in your email, click subscribe, and then you'll be notified when something new pops up. And you can contact me at Don't Speak News at Proton Mail. And to find us on Rumble, BitChute, Telegram, click on this tab. And all the links to find us around the internet are right there. And that's it for now. I will keep my eyes on things as always, but I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on in Gaza and what China had to say and what the Israeli plans are for Gaza moving forward. Oh, and let's not forget, let's go over to Telegram here real quick. Let's not forget something I put up here earlier. Let's see, where do we go? So much stuff, guys. It's just unreal. Here we go. The Knesset of Israel also voted to annex the West Bank of the Jordan River, according to Israeli national news reports. So the resolution, which states that these territories are an integral part of the historical, cultural, and spiritual homeland of the Jewish people, was passed by a majority of 71 Knesset deputies. So there you go. Israel is also officially annexing the entire West Bank. So they want to kick the Palestinians out completely, except for the ones they maybe want around as house slaves or what have you. Because, you know, they're the chosen ones, they think. But anyway, just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with Israel and with China and the U.S. And then, of course, these stories that I put up today on don'tspeaknews.com. That's it for now. God bless, take care. Shiny Storm, Don't Speak News.